Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Not Financial Advice. My name is Nick, and these are my two co-hosts, Brandon and Vijay.
Hey, stream.
And if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button or follow button, whatever platform you're viewing this on. And if you want to keep up to date with us, everything not financial advice related, make sure to follow us on our social platforms. They'll be linked down below.
Yeah, so our NFA podcast is pretty much a podcast where we're going to talk about crypto, NFTs, investing, pretty much anything that happened during the week. This is going to be a podcast today where we're going to talk about NFTs. And I'll go over the price of like Bitcoin. Bitcoin right now is at $47,000. Ethereum is at $3120. So there's kind of like a little dip right now, but it's overall like pretty stable. And also just remember that everything in this podcast is not financial advice, hence the name. So we're just pretty much talking about what we pretty much did during the week.
Yep. And also today, the date of recording is 8/26 Thursday night. And today's episode, we're going to be going over what we copped for the week. We got some really big plays coming up that we're really excited to share, some of the biggest yet. So with that being said, who wants to start us off?
So let's start with the Hewer clan, which is an NFT that we just purchased today. I think I first found out about this one last night because I just coincidentally entered one of their giveaways as I was going on a giveaway spree on Twitter last night.
Yeah.
So then Brandon tweeted about it or texted us about it earlier today. So we all decided to cop some.
Yeah. So the Discord pretty much was all hyped about this one. They saw the designs for this one's like skulls that have like I don't know what they have on it. It's like a bunch of different designs. Like it's like some pharaoh stuff.
You know what they remind me of, actually? Y'all into Call of Duty?
Yeah.
They're like emblems,
Okay,
you know?
yeah.
Or
like, exactly.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of those.
The prestige emblems.
Yeah, and I think in Modern Warfare 2, what's the one with the prestige one that with a skull on it? Was that the 10 prestige?
Yeah,
10. I think so. It was 10.
It kind of looks like that. Or this NFT looks like that, but they kind of like dress it up with like different like ribbons and stuff, colors, like to make it rare. Pretty sure there's gonna be a laser eye in there.
Yeah,
I don't know, but it looks nice. I think they have the roadmap looks interesting. It looks like they're trying to be like community based. Lots of it, I think they're having like a community fund in there, or I don't know, the rewards to holders or something like that. But it's a pretty cool project. Something you guys should look into.
I forgot to mention too. This is a project that's not actually revealed yet, so we have no idea what we are holding. The reveal is tomorrow, actually, right? Yeah. Tomorrow, Sunday?
No, it's Saturday.
Saturday,
so until reveal. So it pretty much looks like this. Like there's a skull, a flashing skull with a chain kind of thing. So that's pretty much what it looks like right now.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's cool.
Yeah, we minted for 0.06.
Yep.
So yeah, and then hopefully we make some profit. Yeah.
Hopefully moon, bro.
Yeah.
That's how we are. We're moon boys.
If you're watching this live, I don't think it's sold out yet. So if you want to, not financial advice, go ahead. You can still mint yourself one.
Hewer clan. I think there's
not
about
financial advice.
1,100 left, but yeah, not financial advice. Don't know if it'll do good.
How many total in this project again?
They're gonna mint 9,500 total.
Yeah.
I think there was, I don't know what the 500 was for exactly, but yeah, 9,500.
I think that's
total.
like community stuff.
Yeah, it's probably like what that Super Bunnies messed up on. They didn't keep one for themselves, but let's talk about I think they're almost done minting. Hopefully overnight it's done.
So
and hopefully
definitely an interesting project.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Let's go on to the next one that we bought yesterday, actually. We actually bought a lot of stuff yesterday, it felt like.
Oh my god.
Yesterday was pretty expensive for us. But yeah, hopefully.
Crazy.
Lost Boys. This was
Lost Boys.
This is definitely a dope project. We didn't buy it mint. We found out after it was minted, but it sold out in I think 40-50 minutes.
After
we
public sale, yeah.
yeah, I think I bought 2 at 0.89 or 0.89. Sorry, 0.89. I don't know what you guys bought in at.
The same.
It might have been the same.
Yeah.
Or maybe higher.
So-
I split it with my girlfriend.
Yeah, we bought in shortly after it minted. We bought blind though because they weren't revealed yet. OS was having some technical difficulties keeping up with everything.
The metadata, bro.
Yeah.
It doesn't release
Yeah, it
right
was-
away,
Mhm.
or just lagging. It releases some first.
This is I like the project behind it. It's about mental health awareness too. So definitely a dope meaning behind this project, which is always nice to see. And yeah, I just generally like the artwork in general because it's kind of hype beast like, right?
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, bro.
And,
Check out this one with the Doge shirt.
Doge
I
shirt.
think mine had like shark shorts. Like the
Yeah, Bape.
Let me see DJ.
And then I know I saw some of them had like some Jordans on.
Yeah, they have
of course.
sneakers,
But it's interesting.
Vans.
But did you know
look at those.
the main thing I do like about this is these NFTs. You know, I think they're really undervalued right now.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, but the good thing about these is it has audio file, video
Yeah,
file,
lo-fi beats, right?
Yeah, and of course the NFT artwork itself. So it's kind of like a 3-in-1.
Yeah,
It's
the,
just
it's
a
how's
GIF.
so low?
It has
Background
a
is
GIF.
almost
crazy, right? It's pretty
psychedelic,
cool.
psychedelic
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
backgrounds. Yeah, it's a super dope project. The floor is actually, it went down a bit. It's at 0.05 right now, I believe. So if you want to hop into that project, go ahead, take a look at that. I feel like long term it could make some noise. So yeah.
Yeah.
Right on.
The Lost Boys NFT on OpenSea.
Check it out. Check it out.
Yeah, so the next one we're going to actually jump into, I don't think VJ bought this one.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I think Brandon sold before reveal. And I got stuck with a Chihuahua, but K9 Cartel, this is actually a dope project. This has a really cool team behind it. They're responsible for another successful project. I'm not sure which one. I didn't look too much into it, but
Started with the M. That's all I remember.
yeah.
But
I think Brandon minted, so 0.06.
yeah.
And
kind of a pricier mint, huh?
Yeah.
Or- right.
yeah, it's a little bit on the higher end, but I bought at 0.09, I think. And
you gotta
I
miss
thought
that
at first
beat,
it was
bro.
funny, yeah. I thought at first it was a really good cop because my guy had like rare trait, but it was, you know, as time went on, as more got revealed, it's like a 2% trade, so it's not that great. But yeah, I'm holding it because the price is under what I bought in for. It's 0.08 now, and yeah, I feel like in the long run this could also make noise because the artwork's pretty dope on the higher end ones. But if you got like a basic one, it's kind of bland. But yeah, overall, it's a great project, I think.
This is day one, right?
Yeah, day one.
Today,
So
right.
yeah, this is another one we bought blind. Well, yeah, Brandon minted and then I bought. It was not revealed yet.
Yeah, because they were talking about it in the Discord. So Discord is called NFT AIO. So it's pretty much, yeah, they pretty much do all the drops every single day for all these NFTs. So pretty much, yeah, a lot of our calls, or not calls, but a lot of the stuff that we buy is from that Discord. So
yeah,
Shout out.
yeah, if you guys doing that, I think they are actually like, you know, they're actually, I think it's a paid group or something. So
Yeah.
if you guys want to check it out.
Oh, dang.
But yeah, they have a lot of good calls. Yeah, all of these calls are pretty much
yeah. But yeah, speaking of Discords, we're actually in works of building our own.
yeah.
It's technically live, but it's being refurbished right now. And once we figure it out and then build it out, we're going to start recommending that to you guys on Twitter and stuff. And that's where you can keep up to date with us on what we're going into, all sorts of stuff, our podcast updates. Just remember, anything posted there, not financial advice. Can't stress that enough. We will
We're
not
just
be
talking.
responsible for any money you lose. But yeah, just know we probably lost money too.
Exactly.
That's
yeah.
in the
And-
name,
yeah.
NFA podcast server.
Yeah.
And, like all those plays posted, at least one of us has hopped in.
Yeah.
Most
Yeah.
likely.
Not
Yeah,
usually.
definitely.
Yeah, we'll only post
And we'll
it
tell
if-
you. I don't.
Yeah.
we'll tell
Yeah.
You. Yeah.
We will tell you if we're going into it.
Yeah, Yeah, it's only
But-
going to be posted if there's pretty, like, we're pretty confident that they'll actually
Yeah,
do well.
definitely.
So,
Yeah.
because, yeah,
And
there's
then-
so many.
Yeah, we'll flag it too, even if like we just see it circulating. If you want to check it out, we
I
probably won't.
I
We'll let
think
you know.
too, we're going to have a role set up so where you can actually have a role where you'll be notified for like higher risk drops, lower
We're going to
risk
get
drops.
the FOMO, the at
Yeah.
FOMO, so everybody who is just down to FOMO into whatever we buy, you know, can join
Mhm,
us.
exactly.
Yeah,
Like-
'cause we'll post.
Like,
do it.
Nah, yeah,
But
but
yeah.
definitely check out the Discord if you guys are interested in
Mhm.
NFTs. There's gonna be some dope learning stuff in there. So if you guys
Mhm.
just want to learn how to buy an NFT or even just to talk
Exactly.
to us, like it's probably easier in
Yeah.
Discord. And if you ask questions, it could also help other
Yeah,
people
that,
who
that,
have
that was
questions.
what I was gonna say was
yeah.
we're gonna have an AMA channel in there, so sometimes your questions can be featured when we do AMAs on live podcast.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a great place to be. The next episode we're recording is actually kind of far out. I think 2 weeks from now, so it will probably be announced that it's done next episode. You see,
yeah.
but yeah,
But yeah, it's in the. If you guys want to check it out, it's already in the links. We'll have it somewhere. It's in our.
Definitely.
It's already open. I think there's about 40 people in there right now, and then we'll probably do something for like the first
Yeah.
100 people in the server. Probably
Special
we'll
role.
get some special stuff.
Yeah,
So
no, go ahead,
yeah,
share it with your
definitely get in
friends.
there. And
Yeah.
then you can see some of the NFTs that we're buying because a lot of the questions that people ask are like, how do you know what's good and what to buy and when to sell? I think all of that can be answered in there. So
yeah, definitely. But yeah, moving on, I guess. Space Punk is actually something we're all in it, right? You both bought.
Yeah, and they
Yeah,
just announced
so-
just
yesterday,
bought,
right?
bro.
Mm-hmm.
We just
Crazy.
FOMO,
So-
dude.
Yeah.
Like shortly before this recording. Yeah.
So Brandon
Oh,
and VJ had just before we just recorded this actually bought their Space Punks. I was holding previously because I had a gut feeling that it was gonna. I guess I'm psychic, guys, but I don't know.
Dude, yeah, that was big brain
Nah, bro,
flight.
Yeah,
you got
so-
a good one. Or
That was-
good
that was
time, bro.
good.
Good time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I bought 2
Good
days
gut
ago
feeling
at 0.3, which is like about $1,000, and
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it peaked yesterday at 0.5, and they had just bought in at 0.4. I think that was where you guys bought.
I bought mine was 0.5 LOL.
Oh yeah, because he bought like he didn't buy floor, but yeah.
Yeah, I went a little bit.
Yeah, I just caught the
guess, you know,
floor. The
Mhm.
point
But yeah, so
0.39,
far
something.
I'm up about 0.15 ETH, which is pretty good. But long-term hold because they just announced Space Punk Dinos, which is an NFT airdrop that's going to be, going to anyone who owns a Space Punk.
So
I think
what-
it's dropping sometime September.
What that means, it's free, bro.
Yeah, free.
Yeah,
Airdrop is
Free.
free, bro. So
NFT.
it's free money, dude.
Free.
If you like,
Yeah,
want it.
like you buy a Space Punk now, you're basically buying 2 NFTs. Just
Yes.
saying.
And they're
And,
pretty.
you know-
I don't have any picture, but yeah, they're pretty sick.
dude.
They're
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
be
I
sick.
remember. Because we have our chat. And they sent it in. I saw that thing. I was like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
these are a banger. Because
Yeah.
the Space Punks, they're cool, right? They're cool.
Yeah, they're cool.
They're interesting, a little different, but these are crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh, I need one now. So I'm pretty glad I secured it.
Yeah,
It's
It'll be
expensive, though.
worth.
we're
Okay.
definitely fans of the regular Space Punk, but like in terms of these new ones, like it kind of blows it out of the water.
Dude, next level. I don't
Yeah.
know what happened, or they just got better.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's insane. It looks amazing.
Check this out, y'all.
Yeah.
It's like a freaking something.
Yeah.
I don't know what you say. He's underwater with a bunch of
Yeah.
fish
Dude,
and
it's
everything.
crazy, bro. Yeah, so I'm hoping.
But these are free, guys. That's
Yeah.
a big word. They're free.
Yeah. So I would, if you're not going to see this for a couple weeks, but if you're
Yeah.
watching live,
Oh my gosh.
get in now before
No.
the floor rises,
We'll post
because
this
it's
on,
probably going to rise.
Yeah, we'll post on Twitter and we'll post
Yeah.
on Instagram about these. So
And
Yeah.
no, for sure. So if you're following us, you're already ahead of the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think what also kind of like just having us FOMO into these CryptoPunks is because the board mummies they actually rewarded their
Yeah.
holders. They airdropped baby mummies.
Yeah, and then the reasoning behind this was because they had sort of like a not ideal launch for
yeah.
their regular mummies.
Mm-hmm.
What
So it
exactly
kind of
happened? Like what?
I
what
have
happened
no
like that?
clue what happened because I wasn't
Yeah, I don't know.
I
I
wasn't
think something
like
with the
available at the
portal,
time.
like when
Yeah.
something was wrong with the purchasing.
But basically,
weird.
it caused them to crash under mint price. That's what
Yeah.
the reasoning was. But they had just, to make up for that, rewarded anyone who was holding a mummy with a baby mummy.
Yeah, I remember I bought a couple mummies. Made a little profit on one of them, but one I wanted to keep, and I'm glad I did because this baby was so sick. I don't know if we have it up, but I think ours has like a Lakers jersey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
let
like
me
a Mamba
look at it
jersey.
right now.
Of
Oh,
course,
sweet.
it's not like an actual Laker jersey
Not
because
like, check this
infringement.
out,
but
bro. These are sick, dude.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
these babies like y'all watch the baby Looney Tunes back in the day. Like,
Yeah.
dude, yeah, this is it right there. I was like, yo, I had to.
And
They're
dude,
so
yeah.
cute. Oh my gosh.
Just think about it. It's free, guys. So like
Yeah.
pretty
It's
much
free.
just for holding. I mean, the
Yeah.
NFT itself was like around 0.1, I think.
Yeah.
So 0.1
mummy,
is
right?
pretty much $300. If you cop this, I mean, if you were airdrop this, I mean, and you sell at 0.2, that's like a free $600 right there.
Yeah.
And you still
Yeah,
have
if
your
you think
normal
about
one.
it, yeah.
hmm
So that's
And
the
then if
come
you-
up. Yeah.
If you do what I did, I bought the regular mummy, got my airdrop, and then I sold the regular mummy, and then copped another
Oh,
baby.
dude,
because
you can't
I'm
say that on you can't
I'm
say
that-
that on the podcast.
Oh yeah, don't.
I mean, yeah, we love our mummies.
Yeah, I
We
still
love
have my
babies.
mummy. I have like 10 of them. Like
We yeah, we don't do that.
No.
We don't sell around here. What is that?
no,
we
but
love all of it.
I have
Sponsor us. No, just kidding.
two baby mummies now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think
Oh, yeah.
I did I buy one just not, no, I said I'm
No,
gonna wait.
you were
I
going to
tried
wait.
to, yeah.
You might have wait. You're
bought
gonna
one.
come out off
You
this.
said-
No, I thought I bought one, man, but it got scooped or
Bro,
something happened and I
we're-
just totally forgot.
We're gonna get off this podcast. The
Damn.
floor is gonna be like 0.3.
Yeah, watch the FOMO.
Hey,
the
BJ,
FOMO
go
of
right
babies.
now, bro.
Yeah, no, what am I doing here?
You know how fast
I'm so
crypto moves,
addicted.
dude.
I
Don't
know,
sleep
man.
for
Rip,
anybody,
dude.
bro.
It's over.
No.
I already lost it. I
Yeah.
lost it.
But
No,
what
yeah.
makes this cool is that literally this was not a mint. This was an airdrop, and there's only 3,900 of them, I think.
Yeah, basically.
So
yeah.
super
It
limited.
was like 3
and
days,
yeah,
something like
half
that.
of the amount of the
Yeah.
the normal mummies. So really
it's
cool.
very unique.
You know, and man, I think I could see this being the trend of for a lot
Yeah,
of
it's
these
definitely
NFT
gonna
projects.
come that way. Yeah.
I mean, we know
the
the Lonely
Pudgy.
Aliens too. Oh,
The
that's
Pudgy too, right?
Just tweeted, yeah,
Yeah.
they just tweeted.
Pudgies, lonely aliens with the planets.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
and
the-
UFOs, I think too.
Yeah, there's. I think that's what a
the
lot of these
Martians one.
guys are
Dude,
doing
Yeah, man.
to like keep interest up. Is
Dude.
they're gonna start doing airdrops.
No, and
Yeah.
these airdrops
Oh yeah, the
are, like-
bikers NFT did that too. They're like anyone who bought first day mint got
bike.
airdropped a bike. I think.
Dang. Yeah, so I mean, incentive to hold
yeah,
while at the same time rising floors. Everyone's
Exactly.
excited about it.
and buy. So yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, these are free money, guys. So if you guys don't understand what the airdrop is, they're just pretty much giving you a free NFT.
Yeah.
And we know the hype for NFTs right now is like insanely
Exactly.
high. So like,
Yeah,
So
they'll
yeah.
sell.
yeah, right.
Just think of it like if you think the floor is a little high or you don't want to spend that much, just think, oh, I'm getting 2 NFTs for this price, and that will probably convince you, right?
No, exactly. I mean, like,
NFA, but yeah, but I mean, it's 2 is better than 1, guys. I
Yeah.
don't know.
hey, it's free. It's free.
It's free.
So just take it.
I actually think Canine Cartel is doing something where when they hit a certain goal, they're gonna actually airdrop more canines out to their holders.
So it's true. It's crazy.
No, it's
Yeah,
a way
seems
to
like everyone's
increase the
doing it.
number of holders too. Because as you know, like the more holders in a project, the less whales there are. So the less hard it like.
It's less manipulation, basically.
Yeah, less risk
as
for the
volatile,
holders because
Yeah.
some people can't really own like too many. So
Yeah, we totally understand, but yeah, just something to look out for, something to look into. So keep that in mind when buying these NFTs, getting into
Yeah.
these projects.
And now I think it's a great time to talk about the wildest experience in crypto. Well, one of the wildest. It's definitely a ride because Super Bunnies dropped yesterday.
oh yeah,
And we didn't know much going into the project, and there was multiple times where we thought this was a rug, and then this wasn't a rug, and then the price was down and up and down and up, and then drama everywhere. It's a wild experience. Definitely an interesting Discord server as well.
Hey, bro, they have the magic carps,
Shout out.
bro.
Oh yeah, shiny magic
Yeah.
cards, man. Can't
So,
beat that. I
um,
saw that.
Yeah, basically their Discord server got attacked by bots today, and it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, Super Bunnies definitely interesting because I think I was the only one that bought the light bunny because Brandon
Yeah.
tried and it
was
didn't go
trying.
It
through.
failed. It froze.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
I just
yours
couldn't.
just-
I just couldn't
yeah.
cancel it, and I couldn't
Mhm.
speed up the gas. So like, I just got wrecked both
Yeah.
ways, basically.
So
That's rough. I wanted to,
Yeah.
but just, yeah.
Yeah,
I
because it's
couldn't
so
do it.
stupid. Because
Yeah,
I
I
couldn't
think-
cancel. I couldn't go
Yeah.
for another type of thing. I couldn't use my
VJ
MetaMask pretty much. So it
Vijay was
stupid.
actually like driving to work, right?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I was,
so he couldn't cop.
for all the SoCal guys or like that commute to Irvine, I was taking the toll roads.
Oh
and,
dang! Okay.
Yeah, so I was like literally on this on ramp, like it was the traffic was moving, but it was slow enough for me to do it, and I was actually trying. It was so
Oh,
dangerous.
bro, chill.
I was trying, and then I was like, you know what? I'm a chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, but dang, I missed out on that at
Yeah.
least.
Yeah, because those. Okay, yeah. So basically, what happened with these white bunnies is they are pretty high. I think they got to 5,000 cells, and then basically what happened is they stopped the minting like in the middle of the drop, and everybody was saying scam. And then I just know everybody started undercutting. The floor dropped to like.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
What was the
on
Point
floor?
zero, point zero five.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
point zero
yeah.
three. Sorry, that's the lowest I saw it.
Yeah, so
Which is
0.03
insane.
and the mint was almost 0.06. So pretty much at a 50% loss, like literally in the middle
Yeah.
of their launch kind of thing. This happened. And then all of a
Yeah.
sudden, you said that you checked, and all of a sudden the floor went to 0.12
Yeah.
because they announced that they were going to release a second batch of 5,000 dark bunnies. So there's a light super bunnies, which was the first 5,000.
Yeah.
And then the second 5,000 was called the dark super bunnies.
Yeah, it's basically good versus evil, super
Yeah, which
villains
is-
and superheroes
An insane
concept.
that's so dope. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
But yeah,
Oh, wow, what a reveal.
it was yeah
Like that's it's I would have done it differently, I could tell you that.
the dev team is interesting for sure.
Yeah.
Like literally, they pause the mint halfway and just be like, "Hey, dark bunnies," and then everyone thought it was a rug because the transaction fee was 10%, which they did lower today to 6%. But yeah,
I was
still high, but it's not 10% high. Not Bonehead's 10% high. So
yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
yeah, it's definitely interesting team. They seem like they're kind of winging it because they didn't even save any NFTs for themselves or like community giveaways.
They're just gone.
Yeah,
You know what? It's
so-
all public.
Yeah.
They should have swept
Yeah.
the floor, bro.
I know, huh?
They have
But
the
what's
funds.
interesting, the interesting part about this is this is also a non-revealed project yet. So we don't know what we have because it's unrevealed.
Oh,
And
who has what? I think I have a dark bunny, right?
Yeah, I have a dark and light.
Dark and light, and then Brandon
And then
has.
I have
Just a
dark.
dark.
I have a
Yeah.
dark.
Oh, okay. So
So what's crazy about this is for an unrevealed project, this might be like the highest floor we've ever seen.
yeah, in
Yeah.
our time of doing this podcast, yeah, it's been
Yeah,
like what's the floor right
usually,
now?
It's like
what's that?
It was
near
0.37
0.4
for the
or something
light,
like that, yeah.
the light bunnies, and 0.32 for the dark
Yeah.
bunnies.
like a
so
G.
like
So it's
Mhm.
freaking.
1,000.
It's a G each. It's
Yeah.
more than a G each.
it's
actually.
technically more than a 5x right now. It's kind of wild.
Oh, it's crazy.
You know, I literally just thought about. I just crunched the numbers in my head. That's actually crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'll show what the floor on the light bunnies is.
You know,
Let's
like
see.
just for like perspective, like normal floors for like unrevealed is like 0.1, like usually,
Yep.
Yeah.
or like at most 0.15. Like it
Like
doesn't
the
get
Lost Boys
high.
was like
0.089 or something, yeah.
for
Yep.
us, yeah.
And then K9 Cartel like reached 0.17, and
The
Koalas was like
Mhm.
0.1,
0.1.
yeah. So like
Oh my God,
the
that's an
floor
eight.
on this is like nuts. Like we don't understand.
Yeah,
like,
it's 11. It's about it's
For-
over $1,100
yeah,
right now.
for the roller coaster ride this whole project's
be right
been
back,
in
listing.
just a day. The roller
Yeah,
coaster
no.
ride, like just in a day, and it's still what almost 0.4 floor is mind blowing.
Nah, the super bunnies, like, and the crazy thing about it is like the floor is like paper thin. There's
Yeah,
not
it's
many
lava.
listed
Floor is
on
lava.
there. Like for some reason, whoever bought a lot of these super bunnies is like they're diamond handing it right to reveal.
It's kind of funny too because I had accidentally bought a second light bunny, and it was
Yeah,
during
the
when
first
we
time
thought
came
this
out.
was a rug. So I
Yeah.
was really upset, and I sold it like at the price I bought it for, and took like a gas loss because I'm like, why did I buy a second one? It was, and then it mooned, and I was like, why did I sell it?
Yeah, dude, it is what a ride for you, especially because you were
Yeah.
on that Discord,
Yeah,
and I was working. I didn't really look,
yeah.
but yeah, I was following a little bit.
It was
kinda
funny too
crazy.
because I had just told them like, yeah, they announced like a second batch, and then they were like, really? I'm like, yeah, it's live now, and everyone was like, okay, we'll buy it.
Yeah, we're just like,
Yeah. No, like I
I
for
mean,
real,
shoot,
like
shoot.
I sent it to my Discord and they aped it, bro. LOL. So like, people didn't even know they released that second batch till like a
Yeah,
little later. It didn't sell out automatically, so it was like, I mean, it was a surprise to everybody. But look at it now, like shoot, people spent about $225. It's over $1,000, like within
yeah.
less than a 24-hour period. Well, it was
So,
already like
Dang,
that.
it's only been
earlier.
a day.
I want to ask you guys a question. If at what point do you sell this, like unrevealed?
You know, from our experiences and how we've been selling performance, I think I'm gonna wait till we
Yeah.
revealed. I think
Even if it's like,
to do
even
it.
if it hits something crazy like 1 ETH floor.
I'm
like,
selling at
unrevealed.
1 ETH.
No, yeah, I think it depends. Really,
yeah,
on
I think-
the project, but like
Yeah,
just
I
looking
think
at the
what-
hype, dude, it looks like it's gonna moon. To be honest,
Yeah.
It's getting a little crazy right now, like really crazy. I'll start to think about it at 0.8, but I don't see myself letting go pre-release
0.8?
until.
Oh, frick, I gotta think about that.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
That's a
but
lot of
Definitely.
money.
man,
My whole
But-
thing too is
dang,
I have
1 ETH.
2 of them, one of each. So I'm like, what I'm scared about is me selling unrevealed and having like a crazy cool bunny, and then being like, why did I do that? Because I already did something similar to the next thing we're talking about.
oh man,
Yeah.
that's the crazy one. But
Yeah. But yeah, Super Bunnies, if
Yeah.
you check it out. Check it out.
No,
Fingers
it's
crossed.
gonna be
Fingers
good.
crossed.
Saturday.
This is definitely
28th.
NFA because this is like a wild experience. But yeah, like I think the closest thing to like the floor of this that I've seen, and it's not even like similar because it's a pass, is Night Kids. Night Kids kind of hit like 0.3
That's true.
and it died. But it's not like an unrevealed thing. It's just a pass to buy more
Yeah.
NFTs. It's kind of pretty different.
No,
But yeah,
this one's wild. It's literally the highest unrevealed for just on one NFT that we've seen.
right,
yeah.
so check it out.
So I'm gonna actually let Brandon introduce our next NFT because he was actually the biggest winner here.
Let's
So
see.
Oh yeah, the mastermind.
All
the
right, yeah,
agency.
let's get into it. So yeah, the next one we're gonna talk about is the Koala Intelligence Agency. So the
Pain, bro.
KIA.
Banger.
Nah, this one. So yeah, I'm pretty sure if you were in NFTs, I mean, if you're in NFTs, you probably heard about this one. This
yeah,
week, pretty
definitely, it
much.
took
was-
the world by storm.
It definitely did, bro. You gotta so pretty
Understatement,
much
man.
they had
Insanity.
the koalas. The mint was at 0.05. This was probably I don't know when it probably released on Friday, I think, and then
Yeah,
the
last week.
pre-sale released on last Saturday, I believe.
Yeah,
So yeah, pretty much there wasn't that much hype on these in the very beginning. Like, so there's a pre-sale that was given to 1,000 people, and 1,000 people could have minted up to 7 of them. So pretty much that's 7,000 out of a $10,000 supply that people could have minted. But at the pre-sale, at the end, only 2,000 people, or only 2,000 of the koalas were minted, basically. So pretty much at 8,000 at launch, would have like everyone could have got kind of thing. And then so pretty much the koalas going into the launch were pretty much selling at 0.1 or even under. Like some people were selling it at like 0.07 type of thing.
The
Like,
unrevealed ones, right?
The unrevealed ones, like people were like, just selling it at a profit. I mean, it was only 0.05. People were selling it, I guess. And then come launch, I mean, yeah, even at launch, like it took like probably an hour for the koalas to sell. It didn't even sell out right away. And then pretty much all of a sudden the metadata came out for these koalas, and then people started sniping them like crazily, basically. Because pretty much the metadata means that on these unrevealed NFTs, you can pretty much see all of the properties or traits for the specific NFT. Because obviously, if you can get like really rare traits, it's gonna go. You can sell it for a lot more money, type of thing. So like, a lot of people were doing this, and I think there was probably, I don't know, there was probably a lot of whales sniping the floor or something like that, and the floor just became lava. So it went from point 1 all the way to like around point 2, and the floor was just getting eaten like crazily on the launch, pretty much. And then you gotta even think like none of these were revealed yet. Nobody, not everybody knew what was going
about
on.
the metadata, yeah.
But yeah, they just saw that the floor was getting eaten, type of thing. Yeah, and then pretty much as the stuff started to reveal, what's it called? Basically, we had a total of I think 5 koalas, pretty much, as a whole, and then pretty much I don't have a picture of them, but yeah, basically there was like 4 they were all pretty good, and then there was one with a laser eyes, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, and then remember we had some other good ones, and then I think we kind of just sold them, right? I think one of them was like a ghost.
Oh yeah, the ghost
koala.
Yeah.
the
I
ghost
remember that
koala.
That was kind of crazy.
So the ghost koala, yeah. So pretty much, these, they had like some rare traits. So like pretty much the ghost koala is 70 out of 10,000. But then at the, at like some point, you don't even realize like the floor. You bought these at 0.05 and you're like, oh shoot, it's at 0.2 or 0.3 the floor. I should just sell it right now at a 6x, right? But then pretty much when we sold it, it freaking sold right away, pretty much. And it was like, something's happening right now on the floor right now.
It's, dude, and it's really hard to explain it, especially if you haven't been there, because in the heat of a release, it's like the best chance you can come up on something rare.
Definitely.
Because no one knows what's rare.
Definitely.
Yep.
And especially when the metadata isn't loading, you could really come up on something huge.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to say it's a gamble, but yeah, you're pretty much trying to get lucky here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, we had gold, but we kind of let go. But we did keep a couple koalas. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, okay, so we can, so pretty much, I think out of the 5 that we had, I think we sold 3 of them, pretty much. And then, one of them, pretty much the floor for the koalas, basically, overnight went from, 0.1 all the way to 1 Ethereum. So you got to think about that.
Yeah.
It went from 0.1, which is about $320, all the way to $3,200. So pretty much, even the worst koala you could have was selling for over $3,000. So pretty much one of the koalas we got sold for $3,200, pretty much. Which is a crazy come up from 0.05. That's a 20x off of the bat. You spend
that's a
about
dream.
like,
You dream about that.
Yeah. Brown moon.
That's a dream.
So yeah, pretty much if we just say we had all 5, like that, like it was just crazy. But that laser eyes one, that guy was pretty much one of the rarest koalas that was pretty much around, because he's
what was the rarity on that?
He was number 77 out of 10,000, pretty much. So pretty much the laser eyes dude is, at the top 100 of a project that is pretty much mooning at like 1 ETH. He's gonna sell for a lot of money. Yeah. And he actually sold for 4.88 ETH, which is pretty much over $15,000.
Funding secured.
Right. Could buy a Chick-fil-A now, bro.
Which is kind of insane. Because
bro.
like, I don't know. It was just a random drop, pretty much.
Yeah, we didn't expect anything of it. And
But the NFTs, like, that's just what happens in NFTs nowadays. Like, literally, the randomest projects will just move out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think.
There's-
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say there's also a lesson to be learned from this experience because I actually took an L on this project. Well, I wouldn't necessarily call it an L because I'm still
True.
grateful. I came up with like I think it was like $500 profit.
Yeah, you profited.
$500 compared to what they got is like it's a lot. But when we're sniping the metadata, is that we checked ours, and I think mine was actually the worst one out of the group, the one I picked up. It had like it didn't have anything cool on it. It had just like the glasses and just regular whatever. Yeah. So I kind of like panicked because I was like, damn, after these get revealed, this is like gonna like tank.
Yeah,
because like it was kind of pumping.
Yeah.
And then so I was like, I should just sell this while I'm up, and then so I sold it. Like I think it was like 0.2 something ETH, which is the floor is 1 ETH now. So like,
oh yeah, it's like double the floor.
Yeah.
Which is like reasonable.
Yeah. So like, yeah, a lot of money was lost. Potential money was lost, but hey, you know, you learn from your mistakes. You know, don't paper hands things.
And
yeah,
the floor right now actually is
It's
like
1.2.
yeah, it's like ridiculous.
Yeah,
it's still rising.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So,
these
yeah.
NFTs, man. I don't know, man. It's just it's really wild.
Yeah.
really wild.
You would never know. Like, literally, you could make thousands of dollars one day, and you would just never know.
Now you're literally selling JPEGs. Like that's what we always joke about. We're literally selling just pictures of things that people design on a computer, pretty much. You just think about
It's kinda wild.
artwork. It's like artwork that you see in a museum. Like this is pretty much the future of that.
Yeah,
and these
exactly.
people are paying insane money. Like Gary Vee was in this koala project,
Yeah,
and
he
he
really
bought-
he bought
spearheaded it.
the #1 koala for 23 ETH. That's probably like $75,000. Obviously, Gary
Yeah.
Vee is super rich, but $75,000 for
Yeah.
a JPEG.
And just it's kinda,
he really
Just-
believes it.
just
NFTs are
like-
different, man.
Easy.
NFTs are
just like think about
Yeah.
how life changing. Like if you just went into a project and you happen to get extremely lucky and got #1 or like a super rarity of a project, and you come up on 75 grand, that's life changing money.
Yeah.
Like it's insane how much people are making money doing things like this. Like crypto is definitely a whole new world when it comes to money making.
Investing is totally different in
Yeah.
crypto. Like that's what I mean. If you just look at the stock market, I mean, we're not trying to trash the stock market, but like you
Yeah, I
know,
love it.
usually you average 10% a year, pretty much. In
Yeah.
crypto, you could do 100% in a day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
dude,
ridiculous.
It's actually ridiculous.
Yeah,
Yeah, but of course,
yeah,
high risk.
It's high risk.
high risk
though.
with great
but-
reward comes high risk. You know,
Yeah,
so
it's
you
just-
it's not always
keep in
it's
mind,
not
yeah.
always pretty. Like you can always buy something and have it crash, hop in too late and it crashes, or you could just brick on a project. You never know, but a lot of times you hit big, and it's definitely. I think it's worth the risk, honestly.
I mean,
like
in
if
this-
if you're really careful, it's worth the risk.
Not, Don't go about there just buying anything
Yeah.
though. You have to do
your
your
research.
You have to do
Do
your
your
research.
research,
Make
yeah.
sure like there's
Yeah.
hype in the project you're buying. especially
And there's
in
also you
NFTs.
got to be careful because there's a lot of scummy people who rug and all sorts of stuff. So just be really confident on what you're buying, and don't do things like sometimes we do where we just kind of hop into things, and
Yeah. Definitely.
that's
do
like no,
more
like do your research.
NFA
Like
guys.
yeah, no, it's
yeah.
not always you don't always get lucky. So
Yeah, you know what? Just go ahead, join our Discord. You know, you can even let us know what you think about a project. We're trying to make a really good community, friendly community, where we share, potential plays and want to learn from you guys, and we want to educate
yeah,
you guys as well.
we
So,
just want to build an awesome NFT crypto community, and
all
we're,
wanna
we're
win.
going to try to build that. That's our main goal with this podcast and this platform we're going to create. But one thing I want to stress to you guys, this is like the #1 rule, not even crypto, in investing. Do not invest any money you can't afford to lose. That is the #1 rule. So just make sure if you go into this, it's money. If it's all gone the next day, you're completely
you're
fine.
okay with it.
Do not be doing rent money, none of that. It's only money you can afford to lose.
No, yeah, because this is all risky. I mean, just think about it. You're investing in JPEGs essentially. So just
dude.
just
So don't
talk
think
to
about it.
yourself like that when you're buying in.
Yeah, no, it's insane. It's insane.
Yeah, it's a wild time we're living in, and it's honestly, it's not going to be this crazy forever. There's going to be a bubble burst. It's inevitable. But NFT long run, I think, is definitely the future of art. But it's not going to be like Euphoria forever.
Yeah, I think right now, if you're getting in though, you're getting in at the peak. Visa pretty much, they bought a CryptoPunk a couple days ago.
Did you hear about the 3 times volume more on OpenSea after the Visa announcement?
Bro, that's why everything
that's
is like literally mooning, bro, because of that. Like right now is the perfect time if you guys want to get in NFTs. This is not financial advice, but
Yeah,
it's a pretty good buy.
it's a good time.
So
Because when you see corporates start buying in, something's coming. You know?
And you gotta realize those CryptoPunks can be 6-7 figure purchases, so they're not playing with like baby money over there.
This is like
at
actual.
Visa.
This is actual.
Visa spent like $150,000 because it's not like they're just throwing it away. They think it's an investment.
Yep.
They called it a blue chip investment.
Yeah.
Even. So that's a really big deal. They think it's going to be secure, forward thinking. This is going to be
like
big.
I said. I think literally NFT is the future of art, and you can see like a lot. When growing up, I was really into photography, and one of the main photographers of the photography world is this guy named Trey Ratcliffe. I don't know if you guys heard of him or not. He's one of the bigger photographers. He sells his photos on OpenSea now, and they sell for like 4 or 5 ETH each. So like that's just like an example of like real artists, real famous artists who are doing this as like a gig.
No, for sure. And shout out to all the artists. You should really take advantage of it.
OpenSea get your art out there.
I think they really kind of encourage it too. They give you royalties on every sale.
Yes.
And it's pretty easy to upload your art.
Oh, it's super easy.
So I mean, you never know. You really never know.
Yeah, and not only that, the community, like even the big heads, Gary Vee, all these big guys, they always post almost daily. Like, I have so much money to spend. Show me your art. I will buy something.
Yep.
Yeah. You never know.
So you got to put yourself out there.
Mark Cuban's in it too. So there's a lot of these big.
You got Logan Paul,
big names.
All big names.
All right, not them. Just kidding.
Fud.
No, but there's definitely
it's exciting times.
There's a lot of big names out there, and you just gotta take advantage of this opportunity because it's probably right now like the amount of money you can make. It's probably like once in a lifetime because it's gonna slow down eventually, but long run it's gonna last.
I mean, realistically, like what I think we've been able to do pretty much every week is almost pretty much we make $1,000 a week so far, and we've only been in this like for this is 3 our third probably. Week maybe.
Yeah, 3
like
weeks,
taking it like seriously, right?
Yeah, the first week was kind of weird. Just we didn't even know what to buy or what to look at.
And that's the thing. It definitely feels like for some of you it may be overwhelming at first, especially if you have no experience with like a MetaMask wallet or OpenSea or transferring Ethereum.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's definitely overwhelming at first, but trust me, once you get through it and get the hang of it, it's like second nature.
Yeah, so I mean, you could definitely reach out to us. We're gonna try to be more active in the Discord. So any questions or projects you're kind of interested in, we can kind of give guidance on what we think, how we feel it compares to other projects.
Just our word is not stone, so don't take it like as
so
just remember, like, we can always recommend you stuff, but we're not experts, so it's not bulletproof.
Yeah, we've only been in this 3 weeks, so
like first day out here.
Yeah, we're novice, bro.
It's the first day out here.
It's the first day out here, bro.
Oh, we got you. Don't worry.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, we'll see. So far, so good. I'm glad.
Yeah, definitely. It's been a ride. Like, I thought meme coins was crazy, but this is like a whole new level.
We could sleep at night, wake up to a sale. That's so much better than staying up trying to cash out. So great.
I would really compare this to when PayPal accepted Bitcoin. When PayPal accepted Bitcoin last year, that's when it pretty much mooned.
Took off, right?
And everything else mooned with it. All those altcoins, like they went insane. Like,
but
ADA was like half a cent, and now it's like over $2. So
it's so ridiculous.
so that was like a major buy signal when PayPal went and
Exactly.
accepted Bitcoin. Now Visa is buying NFTs. There's something happening out there, so like you gotta definitely pay attention.
I'm just excited for like what's the next wave gonna be, you know? Because like obviously this is like the new next thing, right? But like after this is over, there's gonna be something else that everyone jumps on the boat. I just
We'll FOMO in that too.
yeah.
Oh, man, yeah,
We
we'll
follow
see,
the hype,
but
guys. That's
Yeah.
what we do.
This one's fun though. I'm loving these NFTs. I
Like-
think I'm in it for the long run.
Yeah,
This is
definitely.
crazy.
Because like NFTs had a thing earlier in the year and it kind of died with the crash, but like people who stuck through it made so much money,
like
insane amount of money.
People were still into NFTs like during that crash.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty confident that this space it's gonna last a long time.
No, I like.
We'll see.
Yeah,
It's so early. We're so early into it.
yeah. No. Like I talked to the guy who he pretty much started NFTs the day of the crypto crash. So the day like Elon and everybody was fighting
all the
Bitcoin.
FUD, right?
So yeah, he pretty much got in NFTs with 0.5 Ethereum, right? 0.5 Ethereum probably at the time was cheap too. Like
It was probably like $1,000 because like it crashed.
Yeah, it crashed. It was cheap. Just say $1,000 at the time. He now has 150 Ethereum in his, his back pocket.
That's like $500,000.
That's 500K right there. By in a 3-month span, he literally started. I think it was May 26th. It's 8/26. It's August 26th now. 3-month span, he made 500K just
That's
off
insane.
of trading these NFTs, and like, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it's something definitely like you can't really overlook. I feel like if you might not end up doing it, but at least like just take a look at it, kind of thing.
Yeah, like you never know. Like you, literally, what's great about this is like it's pretty luck based. If on the mints, like you can get so lucky, and it's life changing.
It's really
like
lucky
there's
draw.
you don't really need to like go into a coin and do like a ton of research and get super early into it and hope you like 300x. No, like if you hop into something, it's an even playing field almost. Every drop could be rare, every drop could be common. Like you don't know what you're gonna get, and that's what makes it really cool.
And at the end of the day, you're buying art, supporting art. It's a great feeling. I mean, buying cryptocurrency, I could get it, like stocks. Like people aren't really gonna be into it. Yeah. But this is art. This is what someone made. Yeah. So it's kind of cool. It's interesting.
Not only that, but a lot of these projects have great meaning behind them. Like again, like Lost Boys with mental health. Like most of these projects have like charities they want to donate to and like things they want to support. So it's really like you're really helping good causes.
Yep, and a lot of meme ones too. You guys seen them rocks, the bricks, rocks. Yeah, it's ridiculous. There's everything's out there. Just check it out.
Nah, actually, like the ones that have been coming up low key are the ones that were like super old. Apparently, it was called like Phasma Bears, and I think Gary ETH.
Oh, I seen those. Yeah,
70 ETH on them yesterday, last night.
Gosh,
and some of those old
Gary
projects are popping.
Saving projects right now.
Like this was like insane. 2018 NFTs. Like I don't even know if they're on OpenSea type of thing. But
that's wild.
Those are coming up right now. Actually, I seen like some big sales from them.
Definitely, yeah. Check out NFTs. Like again, you wanna maybe overwhelming, but just take a look. Like you never know.
Non-fungible token, guys.
Yeah. OpenSea is a great place to start.
Yeah, if you guys are listening to this,
Discord.
Hit up the Discord. You can even DM us on our Instagram or something.
Yeah, Instagram, Twitter. Yeah. We have personal Twitters too.
Yep.
But
yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That's good. I think covered everything
and
more. That's good.
Tomorrow we're getting Killas, but it'll be out by the time you see this episode. But
if you guys are on the stream right now, get the Killas NFT.
Yeah.
They're pretty dope. The mint price is about 0.029 Ethereum.
So it's like a little under $100.
Little under $100. So it's
before gas.
Gas might get crazy, but we'll see. Good luck to everyone.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck.
Yeah, but
I wish you guys all the best rare traits.
I hope you get the. I don't even know which ones are good.
Yeah,
they have like a
they just look
sword,
cool,
right? Yeah, they look cool.
Yeah,
they're dope.
Really fun.
The artist did a good job, honestly.
Yeah, definitely. This is not one where like we are like surefire like confident that it's gonna moon. We just really like the art, so it's more of like a support.
This is dope.
Buy.
Yeah, this is dope.
But yeah, yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode of Not Financial Advice. This is what, episode
4.
4. Yeah,
Yep.
4 episodes in
Going,
now.
bro, going.
Oh man, many more to come though. But yeah, if
Yes,
you like
sir.
this content, make sure to subscribe, follow whatever platform you are watching this on. Hit up our socials, hit up the Discord when it goes live. But yeah, just keep up to date with us. We really appreciate any of the support you give. But yeah, this has been Not Financial Advice. My name's Nick. These are my co-hosts Brandon and VJed, and we are signing off.
Later, guys. Lonely aliens. Buy them.
Bye,
Lonely
Maha.
alien.
Bye, Maha.
Oh, space punk. Space punk.
All right, see you guys.
All right, late.
All right.